Hi everyone, Tasha here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. I have the camera turned around here, so this is going to be a little strange for me because I don't normally do this, but since it is kind of a changing video, I thought I would give it a shot. So let me just, of course, I'm going to keep making sure I'm recording. But I wanted to change Kenzie into this that I had gotten for her thinking of Easter. She's got another little adorable little yellow jumper type kind of dress thing that her mommy Myra sent. We'll do that next. But this one, it has flowers on it that I thought were very Eastery. So it is a Carter's. It has the little diaper cover with it. And it's a beautiful like sunshine yellow. And it has like white, I'm not sure what kind of flowers, but white flowers. They have a little pink middle. They have long black stems, very pretty, and this color is just a wonderful color for Kenzie Girl, for sure. So, and I'm going to attempt to do her hair into pigtails, which I have here. That's going to be hard for me to do on camera, but I'm going to try. And then since it's so freezing cold still here on Long Island, New York, I have 3 different sweaters that I'll show you at the end. And I'm going to see which sweater might look the best for this outfit. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting Kenzie changed. And oh yeah, she's in a onesie. I'm going to have to take the onesie off because this is a sleeveless outfit, although it does have little kind of ruffles up over here. It's definitely a sleeveless. I really need to find, and I have not seen them yet, sleeveless onesies. I know some of my friends in other countries, like Lorna in Australia, she calls them singlets. Now I don't know if that's just the term for a onesie or if it's the term for a sleeveless onesie, but anyways, because I definitely like onesies on the babies, and you know, obviously for sleeveless outfits we need sleeveless onesies. And Kenzie is probably due for a diaper change as well, but I'm not going to do that on camera anyway, so we will leave her diaper for now, and Mommy will go back and change that afterwards. So I hope everyone's week is off to a great start. It's cold here. It was a little warmer today, actually. The sun is shining, so it's a very nice day. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Let me just get comfortable here. So, oh, I can't wait. This is going to look so sweet on her. So, if you all didn't, my last video was Mia's tag, Wishes and Wonders Reborn, or Wishes and Wonders Nursery. It's my last video. I did the Mia's tag. That was a lot of fun. I really encourage you all to go and look at that video and do that tag. And of course, there's a link to Mia's channel in it. And she's a lovely channel, new to me. And I just love the tag questions because you kind of almost got to pretend you were in a certain headset and think about what your answers would be. It was just a lot of fun. So look at her in this. She looks so sweet. This color is just, well, her mommy Myra knows because she sent a little yellow outfit that is gonna look great. That outfit, albeit probably like her next outfit change, because to me, it's a bit more summery. Not that this isn't, but the flowers on it I liked just because we have Easter coming up. Now, I will not be dressing all or I don't even know if any more of my babies for Easter, because I cannot possibly, you know, buy Easter outfits for all 10 of them. So this just happened to be something, and it's not like so Eastery that she can't wear it all summer. So, you know, this is an outfit, like a multi-purpose outfit, that I would have bought anyway. So I just figured since I had it and it was summery, Eastery looking, that would be okay. Now, if I can't get the pigtails, I might just, obviously her hair is not brushed, I might just fix up her hair and put this headband back in that she has on, because this does match. It's a white headband with a white bow, and it does have a little like pink in the middle, so it'll match pretty good, because I'm not sure if on camera, because I kind of have to like prop her up between my legs or something, or in, I don't know, I have to prop her up a certain way so that I can work on the hair for pigtails, which is really what I want, the two little pigtails on the top of her head for this outfit, for pictures and stuff. But I think for the sake of this video, I might not attempt to do that. I do have a lot more talking to do, so well, guys, let me see if I can, let me see what I can do. I'm going to work on it while I'm talking to you guys. And of course, you can look at beautiful Kenzie Girl. Look at her, so sweet. Oh my goodness, I love my Kenzie Girl. And guys, she has, to those of you new, hello and welcome. I know I'm pretty much saying this in every video now, but, you know, I'm seeing, you know, new subscribers every day, so welcome. Kenzie is, she has human hair. She's my only baby that has human hair, and I really love it for like the bigger babies. She's my Saskia. It's just, it styles so nicely. I have a lot of fun styling Kenzie's hair. I really do enjoy having, you know, the human hair. It doesn't get tangled in the back. It's just, you know, I mean, not that it doesn't get out of sorts when it's laying flat like anybody's hair, but oh goodness, tell me, these things are so small. I lost one of the little clips. I just had the, here it is. All right. Oh gosh. Anyway, guys, so it's been a rough days since like last week. We have Gabe on a new trial meds. Gabe is my 10-year-old son. I have 4 children. And Gabe has very bad ADHD, and he is on the autism spectrum as well. And the meds that he's on is short acting. And, you know, the doctor was just feeling like maybe it just wasn't doing 100% of what it could be doing anymore, and wanted to try the long acting. And of course, when they switch, they have to start them out on the lowest dose. So that was last week that they started that. Yes, buddy. Can I have a Jolly Rancher? Yeah, you can have one. And, you know, immediately the first day, of course, the teacher was calling. And, you know, he's got really fantastic teachers. They truly love him. They you know, they try everything they can, you know, to accommodate him in every way. Of course, he's in a special ed class. There's 2 teachers in the classroom. And, you know, it was just breaking their heart because, of course, you know, and he's such a sweet, I am never going to get these pigtails like this. I'm going to keep trying though. He's such a sweet, you know, kid that, like, he doesn't want to misbehave. Like, he truly, when he doesn't have control over himself, he doesn't have control over himself, and he feels very badly about it. It embarrasses him, and he feels badly about it. But, you know, when tasks are hard and work is hard, you know, he kind of has, you know, meltdowns and stuff. So pretty quickly I was able to reach the doctor, and she was able to move up to the next dose, which started Friday. And I saw no difference over the weekend. In fact, he almost seemed to have been having some trouble sleeping. Not that it stays in the system that long. But then today, the teacher called, and his morning wasn't as bad as his afternoon. But it just seems like even the long acting that's supposed to be 12 hours just really came out of his system very fast. And he still wasn't up to par in the morning like he was on his normal meds. So, you know, now it's like I have to make choice. Well, I'm waiting for the doctor to call back, obviously. I put in another call to the developmental pediatrician, who is great and will work with me on the phone and, you know, change dose and meds. She just saw him early last week or late the last week before. So, you know, I don't know how many of you all out there have, you know, children with special needs and, you know, ADHD and things like that, but this is probably the best that I'm going to get Kenzie's hair on camera, which I think I did pretty cute. And just, you know, to give you the idea of what the little pigtails look like. Is that adorable? Look at Kenzie Girl. Say hi, everybody. Hello. She's such a sweetie. So, yes, I don't know, you know, again, I don't know how many of you all have kids that, you know, have special needs, you know, in particular the ADHD, which when you have a child that has pretty severe ADHD, you know, it can be hard, you know, not only on the child, but on the parents and on the teachers and all that. But for the most part, like I said, my son is such a loving, gentle soul. The child does not have a bad bone in his body. He just wants to be accepted. He wants everybody to be his friend. He truly, you know, if you met him in person, everybody that meets him in person just really takes to him, you know, in some way. I gotta grab a tissue, guys. I'm sorry. Take a look at beautiful Kenzie Girl for a minute. No, you know you're not allowed on that one.
Come on, it's my favorite thing.
No, you know you're not allowed. Sorry, guys. Allergy season is for sure kicking in. You guys are going to be seeing a lot of me having to stop and blow my nose. I don't want to stop the video because then I have to do it on KinMaster and stitch videos together, which I do from my phone. So when I do that, when it's exporting the project to YouTube, it's like anywhere from 20 minutes to almost an hour that I can't switch applications while it's sending it over. So I can't use my phone. So, you know, that's obviously not optimal. But I have these 3 sweaters, and they're all maybe, a few might be a little small. I'm just not sure which one. I'm thinking maybe this one. This one's almost like an off cream color, although it's a pretty sweater. And this one's almost a little like frumpy looking. I don't know. Let's see how this fits her, because it's definitely, of course, I know she's not going to feel the cold, but like I'm one of those people that I want to feel like the babies are dressed to, like, you know, if it's cold, that they're snuggly, not because I think that the weather affects them in any way. I'm not cuckoo Mimi. It's just, I don't know. It's just what I like to do. So, anyway, so to all of you that, you know, have children with difficulties like that, you know that it can be really hard. And for the most part, like, my heart is breaking for my son, you know, because he's just such a kind soul. Yeah, that looks adorable. That looks really sweet. he's such a kind soul, and he doesn't want to misbehave. He, you know, it's not like, ugh, I'm losing everything left and right. Here we go. You know, I mean, some kids, and to me, no child is bad, and, you know, a lot of it's, you know, parenting, maybe sometimes teacher, I don't know, whatever. I mean, to me, the teachers are heroes. Most teachers that are teachers, are in it because they love children. They love what they do. Yeah, you get some rotten apples here and there. We haven't had that with Gabe. We've had all just wonderful teachers that really, really care about him. But he's the type of kid that it's so hard to get angry or upset. It's almost in a way hard to discipline him. He's adorable. He's small for his age. He's just so sweet and cute and little. And he's so endearing. You know, he goes in the morning to his teachers, you know, good morning, and he throws out his arms and he gives hugs, and I missed you. I'm so glad to see you. And he's just like, how could you? You know, it's hard to, when he does things wrong, to enforce, you know, rules and discipline and things like that. That I'll have to say. And as far as at home, you know, he's the baby of the family. He's the only boy. You know, his sisters, you know, of course, give in to him. And of course, they see that too. They're protective. He's the little brother. He's, you know, and of course, he can get on their nerves, like, you know, forget it. But, you know, I think because of the way that he is, they're more accommodating than they would just a rambunctious baby brother that was poking at them all the time, because he's not doing anything maliciously. The child does not have a malicious bone in his body. And I'm not saying that because he's my son, because I can tell you my daughters at that age, you know, had purpose behind poking at you and think, you know, they weren't so nice at some time, you know. So like, I'm all for, like, when I get a phone call from, you know, whatever, a teacher, another parent, whatever it is, I'm just like, what'd they do? You know, because you can't go on and pretend like your child does no wrong. That's not teaching them anything. You know, that's teaching them to think that they do no wrong and they never have to apologize and they don't make mistakes. And to me, that stinks. I don't like to see parents do that. So, you know, I have no problem, you know, saying, you know, my children's shortcomings, and I try to do that as far as myself as well. We're human beings. We're not perfect. But the point is that you try to do better. And if you make a mistake, you know, you admit to it, you apologize, you fix it, and you don't do it again, you know. So, but anyway, you know, so I'm not beefing it up like the child doesn't have a bad bone in his body because he's my son. The child truly does not have a bad bone in his body. So I don't know if that makes sense as to, it just makes it extra painful to watch him struggle. It just does. So yeah, I'm not feeling very good about that today. You know, I know that, the meds are trial and error, and, you know, for years he was on this same, and yes, honey. No, one's good. One's enough. And, you know, we may be going back to the original and just seeing about a dose or whatever. You know, I think the doctor just thought it was time to just maybe just try, you know, something else. And you always want, you know, them to be able to perform at their maximum capacity. And, you know, we have introduced some other things, some natural things like oils, and those have definitely been helping. And, you know, different strategies, as well as some vitamins, some very good fish oil vitamins, and things like that. I know a lot of parents swear by certain diets and things for ADHD children, but Gabriel has, you know, we have a hard time getting him to eat, period. no less specific things, you know. What works for some doesn't work for everybody, but I certainly love hearing. I mean, there's been some great advice, like, you know, for instance, Kimberly has given with the oils and stuff that have been extremely helpful and have made a difference. And, you know, not that it's fixed everything or like in that way, but it gives Gabriel more coping skills and it helps. Every little bit helps. That's, you know, that's how I feel. So that's my today's video. You got to see Kenzie get changed, and I think this sweater suits this outfit very well. I want to take some pictures. Like I said, she's likely the only baby that will be Eastery-ish in some way, but anyway, yeah, that was it. So sweet. She is just so precious, isn't she? I hope she's still in the frame here. I'm like sitting here. I moved her around. Lord only knows, because like I said, I have the camera flipped, so I can't see what I'm recording. I'm going to have to go look and hope that I did good. Hope Mommy did good. Right, sweetie? All right, everyone. So I'm going to have to go around back to shut off camera. And I'll be back. I might even make another video later today. We'll see. But anyway, for the time being, thank you all for joining. Please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're still here, you might as well subscribe. If you hit that notification bell, you will never miss a video, especially lives. And I appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. God bless.